Hi guys, welcome to the energy update for my friends Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So let's find out together what's coming through for you. Let's see what the tarot has to say for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Here we go. We are ready. So 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, our focus from the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant, which is an energy about partnerships, even marriages. There is a structure, solid foundations, but we have the 9 of Pentacles energy that is about singlehood. So speaking about love, guys, there can be a competition game that can see you involved, meaning that you can be highly sought after, but if you are aiming high, something may not be deserving of your time and effort. We also see the Ace of Swords, which can be about truth and clarity, even a conversation. I would say, guys, that for those of you single but willing to consider the opportunity to embrace a new partnership, you may have suitors, but right now these energies are describing interactions that can be noisy and annoying for you guys. Not the type of interaction in the love arena that can convince you to say yes to a love pretender. The 7 of Swords is not the best energy. If we think about the opportunity to embrace a successful connection, lies, betrayals, deceits. Let's consider the concept, let's say, but this can be about dealing with someone that is not up to the task, especially if we think about commitment. You know, maybe someone that can be distracted, maybe someone that is not interested, maybe someone that is just looking for a fun opportunity. And we know that the 9 of Pentacles lady is looking for a fair companion, someone that can share virtues, values and aspirations, someone that can join forces in order to manifest a vision that can even be one about commitment. If there is the 7 of Swords energy involved, it is just a matter of time before the interaction comes to an end. And if there is a people keep talking, they can say what they like, Alicia Keys type of quote involved in the mix. This can be even an energy about inner conflict. So if it speaks to you, release the doubts, because maybe if you are questioning the opportunity to date a new person, you may have your reasons to have your doubts, and maybe this person is not truly the one for you if you are thinking to build for the future. Guys, if we think about a professional situation or a work-related one, the Hierophant can be about some of you in quite a position, because other people can come to you in order to seek guidance or advice. For others of you, this can be like a figure that you have to interact with, and maybe you are the one that can go to this person because we have to handle a particular situation. There is confusion also in this scenario because of the 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords combination. I would say that the Ace of Swords is the key energy to bring clarity, because if someone is trying to sabotage your effort in the workplace, this can compromise your opportunity to achieve your goals, and this can even compromise the perception that other people may have of your work. And that's why the opportunity to talk with a figure of responsibility in the workplace can help you guys to clear the air in order to make sure that if there is someone that is working against you because of jealousy, because of envy, and so forth, they are put in the place that they deserve, because this can truly be a matter of competition, and you can be called to manifest your most productive self-confidence, kinda in order to avoid to fall for conflicts, because there can be a lucky turn of the events in your favor. And so if you have to talk with a boss, let's say, make sure to present your reasons in a way that is sharp, clear, honest, and truthful. And if someone comes to you because they have to explain something, this is still the energy that can help you guys to handle the situation the best you can. If we speak about a personal interaction, guys, with a close one, let's say family member or friend, something was not properly done in a positive way. Unrequired opinions may have come to play because of the Five of Wands. A lot of confusion, guys. We have to take the higher road if we want to release the struggles. The situation can ask for a little bit of patience, the Wheel of Fortune. But, we cannot rush time. We can just make the best out of it. This can even be a matter of a vision, meaning those topics that can be important for a family, let's say, but maybe there is someone with a different perspective on a particular issue. This can bring confusion, even discussions. Someone can feel betrayed, let's say, and this can be a source of struggles, 100%. We have to seek balance, guys. This can even be a matter of singlehood for some of you, meaning that someone in the family, for example, can question the choice of a person to postpone the urge to find someone that can bring the Hierophant energy to the table, if we think about an old-fashioned marriage, for example. We have to talk. We have to speak up if that's the case. So let's ask for guidance considering these energies. Let's see what we can get. Listen to your intuition, which is extremely important in order to spot if a love pretender, let's say, is not the one for us, if this person is not up to the task, especially if there is a competition game involved. In the workplace, we may have to trust our gut in order to realize if something is working against us. So, kinda if something is an enemy rather than an ally. And when it comes to the personal interaction, we have to figure out maybe the best possible approach to make a point clear. No need to worry. This can be an encouragement, even if we are still looking at challenging energies. There is something better, 100% in the love arena. When it comes to work, guys, it seems that you can still handle the situation for the better. The Wheel of Fortune can spin in your favor. Peaceful resolution. This can be about the love situation and the personal interaction, guys, according to the willingness of the person that you are dealing with in the personal interaction, let's say, to work things out with you. Peaceful resolution can even be the closing point about a love interaction that was not up to the task, as we have already shared. Dragon's Lair, 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands combination of energies. Something that is different from how it seems, someone that cannot be trusted. There is a dragon flying around. Other creatures hidden in the shadows, so truly something that can be way, way different from our expectations or desires. This is meaningful in the professional scenario, guys, because some of you can be surrounded by co-workers or competitors that may want to prevail on you guys. If you are in a position of leadership, you may have to handle a challenging team. It's like being a coach with a locker room that is extremely heated, you know, full of players that do not exactly know how to work with each other for the best possible interest of the team. Just an example, guys. Then we have unexpected visitors. Well, this can be kinda like finding out that something is not like we were hoping for it to be. In particular, when it comes to the love scenario and the professional one. If we think about the personal interaction, guys, we have understood that there can be truly a different point of view about a particular topic. It can be difficult to find an agreement, and so maybe time can go by. It can be the best possible ally in this case. Stuck in the mud. A love connection that was not going anywhere, is not going anywhere. That's why we can decide to close the chapter. The professional situation can suffer from the fact that there is a lot of confusion around you guys, and you may be called to take a step back in order to recognize what can be the best possible course of action in order to move forward. Otherwise, it's like a stalemate. And the same thing can be said about the personal interaction. Spark. In the love arena, this can be a spark of interest, guys, but maybe there was nothing else behind it. And in the professional arena, this can be a new idea, especially if we have to make a choice. This is important. A choice in the love arena can be easier, guys, because if a connection is not up to the task, we can leave it behind and we can decide where we want to be. In the Compass Oracle card, there is a frog, and lately the choice of words that comes to my mind is that there is the chance to embrace a leap forward in order to overcome the obstacles. This is what some of you are called to do. Choosing your path, a 2 of Wands type of energy for me, all is possible. Impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. This is the time factor involved in the Wheel of Fortune, guys. It's like a situation is not the one that we were hoping for. In the love arena, we can change it by saying thanks but no thanks to a suitor. In the workplace, we may have to be even more patient because we have to handle interactions with other people, and they are out of our control, you know. We cannot tell what they can say or what they can do. And when it comes to the personal interaction, there is an impasse, 100%, and so we have to figure out what the other person is willing to do. Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. This is like uncharted waters, you know. We have to decide where we want to be and then move forward, even slowly, without forcing something that we may consider as a risky move, you know? One step at a time, you know? View from above, get the big picture. Well, this is always an encouragement, guys. It can be about gathering knowledge somehow, some way, and grounding, kind of the opposite. Go deep, explore your roots. So this can speak about different approaches that can still be valid because they can pay off according to the situations, but maybe we have to realize the type of scenario that we are involved with, and then we decide which can be the best course of action to follow. Poised. This is about excitement, guys. It's an encouragement if we think about the Wheel of Fortune as a lucky break. The fairy lady cannot wait to discover what the journey has in store for her, even if previous situations may have been challenging ones. Higher power, which is the listen to your intuition oracle card, and chop wood, carry water, kinda like the wax on, wax off from the Karate Kid movie. This is a mindset for me, guys. Paying attention to the little details in order to be successful in the small things, and this is something that can prepare us to be successful also in the bigger endeavors. So this is quite important. Why bottom of the deck? I love this card. Asking the good questions in order to find precious answers. And we come back to the potential figure of responsibility that some of you can interact with, but you can also be this figure for someone else, especially in the workplace, and we may have to decide how to handle a challenging situation in order to manifest a change or make some adjustments that can be for the better. If we think about our work environment, you know, otherwise we have a big problem. It can become a toxic environment because we are not surrounded by allies, but by enemies, metaphorical enemies, let's say. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Well, 100%. This is a flow of energies that can describe several tests, you know. We have to figure out the best possible modus operandi in order to handle them. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Well, a love connection, unfortunately, couldn't or cannot be successful, but we can still find something better. There is something better. And then we can bring this frequency, the love energy, even in the workplace. We may have to talk with different people in order to let them know that things are not working right now. We have to make adjustments, otherwise we can sink together, you know, and this is not positive. Peacefulness. This is what we can try to achieve. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. This is even a quiet approach, you know. Let's avoid to make a fuss about a particular situation. This energy and the Seven of Swords are not productive. We need the Ace of Swords, straight to the point, honest, truthful, sincere. Kindness, bottom of the deck. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. This can speak about the personal interaction, guys. If with the other person we can share a reciprocal kindness, maybe it is possible to work things out Otherwise, it can be difficult, and maybe regrets can come up, you know, because we cannot figure out a way to resolve positively the situation. Here we go. We have intimacy, which maybe was a factor when it comes to the love connection. The energy of intimacy supports us trusting that we are safe to allow closeness. What if some of you didn't feel that way with this suitor, if there was intimacy? For others, maybe there wasn't the chance to become that close, and so this can still be a factor that is important, because the Nine of Pentacles lady as an energy can take into consideration even if it can be the right time to bring intimacy in favor of a connection, you know, but the other person has to be the fair one, you know, the fair companion. Intuition. Listen to your intuition. The energy of intuition supports our ability to conceive the subtle language of the realms beyond the three-dimensional reality. This is about seeing the small details, noticing what can make the difference. And not everyone is able to pay attention to their intuition, because they can be so caught up in the rush of the everyday life that they just forget how to pay attention to their intuition. It's not that they are not capable, you know, they can do that, but they are caught up in a different pattern, and they can even work against themselves or against, let's say, co-workers and so forth, and they can become a problem. So we have to address the issue if it becomes an obstacle in order to manifest positive results. Divine Masculine, which can be the Hierophant in this flow. The frequency of the Divine Masculine supports our active, focused, and strong side, facilitating our capacity to transform our dreams into form. This is important, guys, because if a love connection is not the one for us, we are not forced to say yes to it. We can say thanks but no thanks and turn the page. In the workplace, if we want to achieve certain goals and we realize that someone is working against us, we have to call out the situation. We have to find a way to manifest a change. Otherwise, even our goals can be compromised negatively, you know. And in a personal interaction with a family member, it seems from this flow, there can be a different way of seeing a particular situation. We should respect each other's point of view and then handle the situation in a mature way. But if someone wants to prevail, well, the cycle can suffer because of that, and a person may even decide to take a step forward, kinda, in order to go their merry way. It is part of the deal, basically. So, guys, it seems a love connection destined to be left behind for the better. A work situation that asks for a lot of maturity in order to be worked out positively, because it's obvious that we cannot change the co-workers that we get unless we decide to change a job. And when it comes to a personal interaction, it's a 50-50 type of scenario, because we have to understand if the other person is willing to look for common grounds, you know. If that's the case, we can even clear the air about the 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords type of conflict, you know, but it has to be a two-way street. So guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. Let us know if you resonate, comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you the best, take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.